A common question that is often posed at internet quit smoking sites is, should I reset my quit meter? The way that's used is when a person has quit smoking and they've had this meter running since the day they stopped, showing how long they haven't had a cigarette, and they slip or they cheat or they use a variety of different terminology, but what it comes down to is they took a puff off a cigarette. And sometimes the people posing the question took a whole cigarette. Sometimes the person posing the question smoked 5 or 10 cigarettes. And they're asking, does this really constitute having to reset my quit meter? Now, I already have videos addressing this extensively. Problem is, I don't think a lot of people who need to hear the answer will find the videos because they're titled under totally different issues. One of them is the video, Don't Let a Slip Put You Back to Smoking, and the other one that talks about it very directly is reading at other quit smoking sites. Now, I want to point out here that there's going to be individuals who aren't going to agree with the premise that those videos are taking. And the video, the one I'm shooting here basically is, yes, of course you should reset your meter. You should reset it so you keep your own personal honesty, that if it were to occur, you wouldn't just write it off because, oh, it doesn't really count. Well, that sets you up for writing off the next relapse too. And one of them, you're not going to be able to write off anymore because you're a full-fledged smoker who has lost control. But then also, so people who are reading it really know, is this person off for how long they said they're off? When you have these meters that nothing is accountable on, where you could basically say, oh, I haven't smoked in all this time, even though you may have smoked yesterday, even though you may have smoked this morning, they're meaningless. And again, most sites aren't going to set any standard. They're going to leave it up to the individual. Actually, I saw something once on another site, and I actually don't remember what site it was, but it was a member of the site writing what I thought was really a smart post. He had wrote, don't worry about resetting your quit meter. If you relapse or if you slip, don't worry about setting it. I'm setting it for you. That is what people need to do. They have to be able to see if a person is a relapser who is saying they're off for this amount of time. It's not a matter of taking it on with them. They have their opinion, you have your opinion, but your opinion is going to keep you smoke free. You understanding what they're doing is wrong for you because you realize if you worked with the same mindset of not counting a puff as a relapse, your understanding that premise is what's going to keep your quit going. They're working on a basis which is basically minimizing their chance of long-term success of being able to stay off. But anyway, it's to keep this video short, just go look at those other resources. They cover it in very great detail, what the implications are for the individual themselves and for the group that they're in when they are not reporting honestly what is going on with their length of time having not taken a puff on a cigarette. If you want to keep your quit going, again, do something different than what people who do think that it's okay not to reset a meter. If you want your quit to go, you don't ever have to worry about resetting a meter as long as you stick, and again, 100% commitment, and you stick to it, the 100% commitment to never take another puff.